Hi guys, we're here for our last week of math and we are going to be talking about shapes. So I'm going to flip my screen over to the Pearson page and we're going to look at a couple MWIs today. Okay, so we're going to be talking about two different words, and the first word that we're going to be talking about is two-dimensional, or you could say 2D. So 2D shapes are flat. They can be drawn on a piece of paper or any other flat surface. So examples of these shapes are hexagons and rectangles and circles and squares, triangles, trapezoids. All of these are 2D shapes. The next math word that we're going to learn is three-dimensional, which for short we can say 3D. So 3D shapes are solid. Okay, if they are small, then you can pick them up and hold them. So my water bottle here, this is a three-dimensional shape. I can pick it up, I can hold it. It is like hollow in the middle, so there's a part of it on the inside, whereas something that is a two-dimensional shape, there's nothing on the inside of it. Okay, so some examples of 3D shapes are the blocks that we have at school, these cubes, maybe a shoe box where that you get your shoes in. Over here is, this is like a dice. It's a triangular prism dice. Okay, a tissue box in the classroom, maybe a party hat, a marble, like I said, my water bottle, that's a type of 3D shape. So we are going to do here, what we're going to do is I'm going to choose a 2D shape, and then over here I'm going to choose a 3D shape that maybe matches or looks similar to that shape. So if I add here, let's see, I can't. Okay, so if I add here, I want you to tell someone at home what shape that is. Yeah, that's a triangle. So I'm going to look over here to which 3D shape maybe looks similar to the triangle. And you know what? I see on this shape, there actually looks like a little triangle right here on the front. So I think that those two shapes go together. Okay, let's go ahead and do the next shape. So I want you to turn to someone at home and tell them what shape this is. Yeah, that's a rectangle. And we know that it's a rectangle, not a square, because not all of the sides are the same. The top and the bottom lines of sides of this shape, they are both longer. And then we see the sides here on the left and the right sides, those are smaller. So we know that this shape is a rectangle. So over here, I'm going to look at these shapes, and it looks like this shape here looks really similar to that 2D shape as of a rectangle. So I think this 3D shape over here matches. That kind of looks like a shoebox to me. Okay, let's do the next one. All right, tell someone at home what shape that is. I hope we all know that one. Circle, right? It is circle, it is round, it doesn't have any corners, it doesn't have any vertices, and it has one round curve, okay? Or the line that makes the circle is curved. Okay, so I'm gonna take this here, and you know what? That looks like a ball. Yeah, I think that 3D shape looks like a circle, but it also looks like a ball. Okay, and then our last shape here, we already have rectangle, so this one has to be, tell someone at home. Yeah, that's the square. And we know that it's a square because all four sides are equal. And when we use that word equal, that means the same. So all four sides are the same. And I'm going to grab this 3D shape here. And I think that this 3D shape looks like the 2D shape of the square. Cool. Okay, so we're going to move on over and I'm going to do, we're going to look at another MWI. And this MWI is going to talk more about 3D shapes. Okay, and it's going to talk about the attributes. So I want you to watch this video.
Attributes of 3D shapes: faces, edges, and vertices. 3D shapes have faces, edges, and vertices. The 3D shape I'm looking at is a cube. The side of a 3D shape is called a face. On a cube, all of the faces are square. I can count the faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A cube has 6 faces. An edge of a 3D shape is the place where 2 faces meet. How many edges does a cube have?
Oh, wow. How many edges? Goodness, that's really hard. So it said where 2 faces meet. So there's 2 faces meet here for 1, and then they meet here 2 and 3 and
I can count
4.
them.
Oh, it's going to keep going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh my goodness.
A cube has 12 edges. A vertex is the point or corner where 3 edges or faces meet. How many vertices does a cube have?
We know vertices is the corner, so let's count all the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see.
I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A cube has 8 vertices. A cube has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices.
Okay, so if we look at this, we can see that the face would be like the flat part, or kind of what we just did where we matched the 2D shape to the 3D shape. So if I'm looking here at my water bottle, I would say the face of my water, I don't want to spill my water, but the face of my water would be this circle down here. And because it's flat, okay? And then I would also say it has another face up here that's also a circle, okay? The edges, so the edges to me are just like the sides. So we're counting the lines that we see or the sides, but because it's a 3D shape, we're gonna call them edges because that's where 2 faces meet. And then vertices, we know vertices from 2D shapes. And so we can see here that the vertices this time, instead of just having 2 lines or sides meeting, it has 3 lines or sides meeting. So let's go to our next page. Okay, so let's look here at this shape and let's count the faces. Okay, so remember the face would be the 2D shape that we see. So we see a 2D shape here on the front. That would be 1. Then over here would be, let me see if I can draw those. Let's see if I can draw up here. So this side, this in here would be 1. Okay, and then over here would be 2. And then over up here in this part, I'm trying to do this quickly, guys. That would be 3 up there. And then 4 would be this one. And then did we do back there? And then 5 back there. And then this one down here would be 6. Okay, so this 3D shape has 6 faces. Okay, oops, no. 6 faces, okay? And then edges. So the edges are going to be the lines that we see. So we could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so we have 12 edges. And then for vertices, let me just switch our colors. The vertices are the pointy parts where 3 points meet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so if you guys want, I'm going to clear this out. Trash, yes. If you want for these next 2, I would like for you guys to see if you can, with someone at home, you can pause the video and I want you to use these shapes, these 3D shapes here, and I want you to see if you can count the faces, the edges, and the vertices with someone at home. So go ahead and pause and you guys can do that. Now, you do not have a dojo assignment today, but I do have some 3D riddles. So in those riddles, they are going to give clues of different attributes of the 3D shape. And you are going to have to see and match which shape matches the description. So head on over to the learning document and you can find the riddles on there. Have fun working on the riddles. See ya.